Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on, Dan? What's up, Steven? I saw Mike in here. What's up, Nui? What's up, Sinister? What's up, Killer? What's up, Spartak? What's up, Broken Roofer? What a name, man. Broken Roofer. What's going on, guys? Another boring day for Bitcoin, but I don't think we have too much boring to go. As you guys can see right there in the little bamboo frame thing. Whatever that thing is. I don't know what it is. We're in the little bamboo frame thing. Okay, that's what we're going to call it. You can see that we're coiled up for a move. So what's going to happen here? I think we only have maybe a few more 4-hour candles inside here before we make some type of movement. Which way will we go? We'll find out, man. What's up, Spartak? What's up, Nick? What's going on, buddy? What's up, Prathish? Thanks for calling me handsome, man. What's up, Brad? Dope spot. Explosion to the upside. Oh, I think by tomorrow morning we're going to see a move. Yes, we are. It's been a boring last week, though. It seems like Bitcoin kind of dumped to 25K. I feel like that was like 2 days ago, but it's actually been 8 days. It's been a long time. A long time. What's up, Steve? Down into the crypto abyss.
Ticking.
But you guys smack up that like button, though. Smack it! Frickin' smack the like button. Then I'll tell you guys. I won't mention it again if you do it. What's up, Peru? What's up, Jose? Safe Moon to the moon? I haven't looked at Safe Moon in a long time, man. Wish I were Java. I think we all wish we were Java. We go into 2 boring years. You want Mike to tell you there's no volume? I mean, there isn't really any volume right now. There was a couple days ago. What's up, Sam? What's up, Dave? Where do you think? Where will the move be? It's tough, man. I'm saying down. I'm saying down into the crypto abyss. That's what I'm saying. Down, back into the crypto abyss. That's what I think. What do you guys think? You guys think Bitcoin's going to go up or down out of this little consolidation pattern? I mean, you could say it's in 2 patterns, really. Symmetrical triangle, and you can say maybe it's some type of bear flag. We'll talk about that shortly, but what do you guys think? Up or down? Up or down? Up or down? What do you think? I need the soundtrack in my life. Matt, what you can do, man, take your phone, ask Siri what the song is. There you go. Down. Sounds like the intro to a song. Drunk Bear said it's gonna move sideways,
Last
then down,
chance to
then
hit
up,
those
then
likes.
sideways.
Let's get the party started.
Up. Wait, so it's gonna move sideways, then up, then down, then up, then sideways. What? David said, if I was a girl, would you kiss me? No. Because your name's Nathan. It would creep me out. What's up, Crypto Noob? Thank you for the birthday wish, man. What's up, Drew? What's going on, man? Alright, see you guys in a sec. What's up, Crane? You guys think I should start the stream or let you wait a little bit? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Should I start it? Think you wait? Let's start.
The hell? Bitcoin keeps going sideways. This is ridiculous. I can't wait any longer. George is telling me George is telling me bull market. Bitboy's telling me bear market. I can't compute. Shit. It's been 8 days of sideways. I can't take this anymore. Jordan, are we going to have a move? Can you tell us? Are we going to have a move? Tell us right now. We need some TA. Now. I'm going to go friggin' nuts. Sideways.
Yo. What's going on, fellas? What's up? What's up? What's up? No, I'm not late. I'm not late. I wanted to see if I wanted to make you guys wait it out a little bit, but I decided not to. I'm going to be nice today. What's up, Nola? What's up, Rooster? Good to see you guys. Good to see everyone in the chat today. Kind of another boring day for Bitcoin, but I kind of like I said, if you just missed it, I don't think we're going to see too much, really too much more boring action. I do think Bitcoin is coming to some type of resolution out of this little, you can call it consolidation pattern here. I think we're going to see a move by tomorrow morning, which is nice. Hopefully we see it tonight. Hopefully we get some action and either party or cry in our sorrows as Bitcoin goes lower. But what is it that I'm talking about? Okay, what is it that I'm talking about? Well, we know we have this sort of bear flag where Bitcoin is making higher highs and making higher lows, which typically is a bearish pattern, and you do have a higher chance to actually break it to the downside. And it is sort of a continuation pattern of the trend. The trend is down, so take that for what you will. It's a little bit of a bearish pattern there. But if we were just to remove this real quick, all right, and look at something like this where Bitcoin is making lower highs, we have a little bit of a fake out here that took some longs, but a little bit of a lower highs and higher lows coming in here. You can see that Bitcoin might be forming some type of symmetrical triangle with a resolution of the apex of the, and yes, I call it an apex, resolution of the apex of the triangle within the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4-hour candles. So within the next 16, 20 hours, that's why I think by tomorrow morning, I think we're going to see some type of resolution out of this. So that's what I'm hoping for. I think everyone's already sick of this consolidation after 4 months of consolidation back through January to April, right? I think everyone's kind of sick of it. What's going on, Denise? What do you guys think? Let's do a quick poll in the chat. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that this, whatever you want to call it here, right? Do you guys think this is going to break to the upside or downside? I'm going to ask you guys in the chat. Let's see. Does Bitcoin break this triangle to the upside? And yes, there is someone screaming outside, or there was. To the upside or downside? Let's see. No, we're not going to do yes or no answers, Jordan. Let's do upside. Let's do downside. There we go. Upside or downside? What do you guys think is going to be the move out of this triangle? Let me know. Let me know. I have no idea. I mean, I know someone has a good idea of everything here.
We're going down. Who thinks we're going down? Who thinks? I know Denise thinks we're going down. I know QM thinks we're going down. Daniel thinks we're going down. Michael does. Everyone's such a bear now like me. You guys should have been shorting 669K. Now you guys are just salty bulls looking for Jordan to give you some hopium. What idiots. Short. You need to short the market. That's how you're going to get a resolution out of this. Short. My sock is cooking. Jordan, my sock is getting ready. It's so sweaty. And it smells like depression.
All right. All right. Yeah, man. Listen. Java thinks we're going down. Drew said this has been a good trading range. Yeah, I mean, listen, I guess it's been a pretty good trading range if you know how to do it, right? That's always the key word. If you know how to do it. I'm in a long right now. Nice. QM said stop. It's breaking out to the up. We'll find out. I mean, if we can look at this on the hourly time frame, you could see the hourly might be giving us some clues too. The hourly, we got this little trend line coming down like this. This is something that we could watch here. Maybe if the hourly breaks up to the upside first, we have some resolution of the 4 hour. So let's watch the hourly here. See if this one can get a break. If this one can get a break, we got to get over this 200 EMA, right? We got to get over the 200 EMA. We know the last time Bitcoin came back up and tested it, it got rejected off of it. So I'm watching the 200 EMA very, 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 very closely to see what it wants to do when it reacts to that, if we can break to the upside here. So 30,555. Sorry. Yeah, 555. That's pretty close. I don't know why I said 555. But we'll watch this, see if we get any resolution tonight. That would be nice. So whether we go up or down, it'd be nice to see some price action here. Let's see. What's going on, Crypto Swiss? Good to see you, man. What's up, Alpy? Good to see you, my fellow troll. What's up, John? What's up, Juicy Pickle? I love my Juicy Pickles. I haven't seen a Juicy Pickle in so long. It's kind of sad. You guys remember when we used to put the Juicy Pickle on? Before we jump on into more thing, I typed in Juicy Pickle. Is it actually going to pop up? What is this? That's like some rotten pickle. This looks like a pickle you don't want to eat. Would you guys eat this pickle? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat. YouTube's probably gonna flag me for saying, "Would you eat this pickle?" They're probably gonna think it's like it's some naughty video coming up here. Would you eat this pickle? YouTube, I'm talking about a real pickle, man. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. I miss the pickles, man. Can we spam the pickles in the chat? I haven't seen a pickle in the chat in I can't remember the last time I saw a pickle in the chat. It used to be every single day. It's kind of upset. Mai, would you eat that pickle? She said no. Okay, good. That's very, very good. What's up, B-Water? Good to see you, man. All right, so, I mean, that's kind of what we're watching on the short-term time frames. I mean, the indicators really aren't giving us too much, right? 1 hour stocks moving up to the upside. Still have some room to run up if we want to there on the 1 hour stocks. Let's see. 4 hours really not telling us much, right? I mean, you guys can see it's just coiling up. We got bearish crosses, bullish crosses, bearish crosses. That's really not telling us much too either. And the 4 hour RSI just kind of chilling right in the middle. Really not telling us anything. No bearish divergence, no bullish divergence. Really nothing telling us. We're really waiting for a resolution of this range in order for us to kind of see where we're going next. But I would say, you know, if we were to look at maybe like the MACD on the 4 hour, see if there's anything going on there. Bring up some other indicators, maybe give us some other clues. MACD on the 4 hour, really not giving us much, right? We still have some bullish control there. Not really much. We're not really curving that to the downside as of right now. So nothing to really worry about there. Really nothing really giving us any indicators there as far as the indicators that people look at, right? So I think it's a waiting game for this next, I don't know, if you're a breakout trader, it's a waiting game to see which direction Bitcoin goes in the short term here, right? Volume, everyone's favorite indicator, volume. Let's see if Mike gets excited today. Yeah, there really is no volume. There is no freaking volume, man. Oh, God, here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, shit, man. There's no volume! Where'd the volume go? There's no volume! Oh, the neighbor's gonna start flipping out. She's gonna say, get the remote, you idiot! She doesn't know we're talking about charts. She's gonna think we're talking about the TV, right? She's gonna think there's some idiot just going, there's no volume. She's gonna think, just get the freaking remote. Turn up the volume, you idiot. But yeah, I mean, there's really no volume. So we're just rating our resolution on the short-term time frames. Like I said, guys, I'm not too worried about the short-term time frames. I've gave you my spiel a million times of what I'm doing right here, and you know, quite frankly, if you haven't seen it yet, you know, I'll quickly touch over it today. But you know, I've ranted, I've ranted this, I've ranted that. Really, at the end of the day, guys, I don't know if you guys are probably sick of me hearing me rant at this point. Like, do you like me ranting? I don't know. Let me know in the chat if you like me ranting. But guys, you need to take advantage during these times, okay? At some point, I'm gonna keep saying the same thing so it gets in your freaking head, right? Even if Bitcoin breaks down here, which I do think Bitcoin's going lower at some point. At some point, might not be today, might be tomorrow. Might have a relief rally first and then come back down. That's not the point. You gotta take advantage at some point, right? If you're sitting on the sidelines with nothing right now, you gotta at least have a plan, right? At least have a plan on where you plan on picking something up, right? If you're just kind of sitting on the sidelines hoping that you're gonna scoop up coins at the bottom, at the absolute bare bottom, you're gonna get wrecked, man. You're gonna get wrecked. You're not gonna be able to buy at the bottom. I'm telling you right now. The bottom's never gonna be obvious. It's gonna be where no one wants to buy. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be blood in the streets. There's gonna be Vikings out here fighting every freaking day. Bulls, push them back. Yes, we're holding the line. All right, the bulls are going to be fighting, and you're not even going to know that the bulls are fighting behind the scenes, okay? Have a freaking plan, all right? Have a plan. That's all I'm going to say. Make sure you have a plan to scoop up whatever crypto you like at a certain level and stick to your freaking plan. Don't be saying, oh, it's going to go lower every single time, okay? Have a plan. Have a freaking plan before I get into my plan, all right? You guys get the point. Blood in the streets. Fractal update. Oh, man, dude. We got all our fractals are wrecked, man. All our fractals are wrecked. That's all I'll say. Rant rating is EOS. Nah, man. Nothing has changed. What are you guys saying here? Does Bitcoin break this triangle to the upside or downside? We have 52% said to the downside, 49% said to the upside. So pretty 50-50 as of right now. I'm going to end that poll, but pretty 50-50, man. Pretty 50-50. So back to the daily time frame. I kind of drew this symmetrical triangle kind of consolidation here on the daily, so you guys can get a little bit more of a zoomed out view from it. But here's what I'll say. I mean, this is an interesting area, right? Very, very interesting area. I do like a couple things in the daily. I like the big capitulation candles that we got on the daily time frame, which usually mark that we're pretty close to a bottom. Though we are, I will say, man, when we are consolidating, we are having a big consolidation pattern at a very important level historically for Bitcoin, right? I mean, you guys know this already if you watched a million YouTube channels and Bitcoin channels. I mean, this level is huge, right? And we continue to hold it for now. The question is, do the bulls have enough buying power to keep it above here? And do the bears have enough pressure to push it below this, right? And that's sort of what you're seeing right now is just a fight, right? A fight right now between the two. And which one is going to come out on top, right? If this breaks, which we haven't seen on a close yet, right? We've held the wicks. If this breaks on a close to the downside, anywhere below 28.6, right? I think it's definitely possible we could be seeing that wick down there at 25K again in the near term. But man, we're still just chilling right at that lows. I mean, and we're really waiting to see what happens at this level. But like I said, man, a couple different things that I told you guys that I do like is I do like that we got the big capitulation volume coming in here on the daily time frame that we saw a million different times in the past, right? You guys heard from Mike. I mean, Mike said there is volume. He hasn't said that in a long time. Last time Mike saw volume was all the way back in June of 2021. So it's been a long time, but you guys get the point. I mean, I went over a million different things, and you guys know my strategy right now, right? It's simply, if we go over to the weekly, it's simply to buy between the 200 SMA and the 200 EMA, right? And that's really it. I'm going to tell you guys what my strategy is, and we're going to go from there, right? It's the closer we get to this red moving average, which right now is at 22K, the more I'm going to DCA in, right? And that's I mean, on the second test, it's going to be more into altcoins, more into BTC, more into ETH. The closer we get to this 200 SMA. That's really what it comes down to. Now, what's the bullish scenario? Because everyone's sort of talking about the bearish scenario. What's the bullish scenario for Bitcoin? Like, where would Bitcoin have to break for me to look a little bit more bullish in sort of like the medium term, right? Because everyone's sort of talking about, oh my God, we gotta, this is bad, right? I mean, we're going lower. Once again, everyone thinks we're going lower, so take that with a grain of salt. But guys, where would I look at for the bulls to kind of step in and be like, all right, maybe we have some upside? Well, I mean, it would be very simple, very, very simple for me, and that's just simply taking the all-time high trend line down. If Bitcoin were able to pierce this line here and get back above here, I think it's a good shot that you could see that golden pocket retrace that everyone's calling for, right? That 53 to 54K level that everyone's calling for that retrace, right? From the swing highs. I mean, you could really take it from anywhere, but at this point, the golden pocket retrace is back up to like the 52K range. That is kind of where I'm looking at. If you break this downtrend of resistance, right, and the bulls can kind of make their way back up here and get back above this level here, hey, I think this is a good shot that maybe you get that little dead cat bounce or a little relief rally that kind of all the bulls are looking for at the moment. But we haven't seen it yet, right? So far, it's been kind of like just kind of little, I guess, little trash bounces, right? And like 2018, where you had a couple like 100% bounces to the upside, right? So to me, that's kind of the bullish case. I mean, right now we're just in a waiting game, guys. We're in a waiting game, unfortunately. Drew said Quan got 2 stables rugged. Let's not make it 3, guys. Yeah, guys.
Rant alert.
I know everyone's trying to catch lightning in a bottle and is like, oh, let's go take a look at Luna. Let's go take a look at Luna's new thing, right? Guys, you're better off just not putting that money into whatever this new project is. Is it maybe go off? Yes, but if you got a sometimes you just got to forget about certain things and move on, you know? That's just my take. That's just my take. At this point, I'm so sick of talking about the Luna fiasco. It doesn't matter at this point. It's at 0. So I'm just going to be honest. I'm so sick of talking about that. It is what it is. What's up, Paljack? Crane said 52. Dude, come on, man. Crane, I did not... You guys are crazy, man. I didn't say it's going to 52. I said the bullish scenario, that's only if... Guys, sometimes we got to pay attention here, all right? That's only if we break this downtrend of resistance. I'm not saying we're going to 52. I don't think we're going to 52. But if Bitcoin, for whatever reason, was able to pierce this trend line here, right, was able to get back above here, there's certainly a possibility that could happen. But only if this breaks. Only if this breaks. I'm not saying we're just going to go boop. I don't think that at all. I don't think that one bit. But that's only if that downtrend of resistance breaks, guys. I'm looking at both scenarios. Not just going to look at, okay, down, 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 down. Even though I think Bitcoin's going to go lower, right? Third time's the charm. Hey, hopefully. Jordan called 52. Go long. I'm not calling 52. I don't think it's going to 52. If it goes to 52, then you can come back and say, it was because I said it wasn't going to 52. Come on, man. Then you say, come on, bots, do something. I agree. Bitcoin's pretty boring right now, man. Let's see. I'm sure a lot of shorts close positions at this level. We don't know. We have no idea. Other than that, guys, I mean, it's really the same stuff I've been talking about. Like, it's a lot of the same stuff. I think the bottom's close. I don't think we're there yet. I do think at least another retest of 25K is in the cards. So keep that in mind. But I do think we're close for a million different reasons. I do think if Bitcoin's going to bottom, I think it's going to be within the next couple of weeks. I don't think it's going to be one of these things that we're kind of slowly continuing down for another 2-3 months or something like that. I do think it's going to be over the next couple of weeks, right? You know, I don't always like to compare, but, you know, with the information that we have, you know, bull market tops to bear market bottoms take about a year. Okay, about 55 weeks on average. Right now we're 57 weeks from the April 2021 highs, which I do believe was the peak mania phase. Okay, I do believe that was the peak mania phase. So we're about 57 weeks from there. If we do continue down, I think we're going to see a resolution within the next few weeks, guys. I don't see this scenario where, like, you know, it just kind of keeps bleeding here for another 2-3 months, something like this. I just don't see that scenario. To me, within the next 2 weeks, I think we'll see, you know, I think we'll see the 200 SMA. I do think we'll see the 200 SMA at some point, and then kind of range. I could see then the scenario where we kind of range sideways for a few months, which, you know, wouldn't be fun. Would it be fun? But that's typically what's happened in bear market lows, right? Usually range sideways. 5-month bear market. Who knows? Who knows? All I know is, guys, all I know, and all everyone should know, and I think everyone gets caught up in this short-term price action. Like, who's caught up in the short-term price action right now? Even if the people that aren't traders, right? This is a quick rant alert.
Rant alert.
The people who aren't traders, the people who just buy and hold at value levels and sell higher, right? Those people, not traders, okay? Not little short-term traders. Who's caught up in the short-term price action? Because I'll tell you guys this right now. This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. The short-term price action doesn't matter for us, right? For us holders, it doesn't matter at all. The longer-term time frames are where it matters, okay? And that's really it. Like, that's really it. Like, you got to be vigilant. Make sure you're watching the charts and buy when you think it's value, right? For me, value is near the 200 SMA. That's really it. Right? I mean, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I know everyone likes to look at this fancy indicator, this that. I just keep it simple on where Bitcoin's bottom in the past, and that's the 200 SMA. Closer we get to that, the more I'm gonna DCA. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. People like to make it like this difficult thing. It's really that simple, man. Short-term price action doubled my gray hair. Nice, Steve. I'm a short-term trader. It's breaking out right now. We're still at resistance. I would say we're still at resistance. We haven't quite broken out, but we could get a little price action here, which is nice. We could definitely get a little price action, which is very, very nice here on the short terms, guys. Just to go over some other stuff, like total, we're still in our RIP range, right? Still in our RIP range. Really nothing's changed from that. Total 3, same thing. Altcoin market cap, just still in the same range. Nothing's really changed from that, right? We're still in this range here in RIP land, right? How well did RIP land play out? You guys, RIP land played out extremely well. As soon as you got that weekly close below crab range, RIP land, in 1 week, we went from the bottom of crab range and just ripped right in RIP land. That's why I call it RIP land, man. It was great. Same thing with total market cap. 1 week, close, boop, right to the bottom of RIP land. The next range, it's not really a range, and the weekly is like one thing that's like, oh my gosh. Bitcoin breaks down here. Say a total market cap breaks down here. I mean, 814 billion is where I look at. If this level breaks on a weekly close, like 1.1 trillion, if that breaks, I could be seeing all the way down to 786 billion. That's really, really scary.
786 billion? How is that scary? I'll take that. Like, I got $5 in my account. Been DCA'd into Shiba. I'll take 786 billion. This guy Jordan has no idea what he's talking about. Like, who wouldn't take 786 billion? It's Christ, man. Shit, I just pissed myself. I gotta love Bob. Gotta love Bob. But anyways, I mean, I'm hoping today we get some movement, man. It's been the worst thing I want to see is like just a range sideways, for months. That's the last thing I want to see again. We create another massive bear flag. Yeah, I agree. Like this, man. That's why I lean a little bit more bearish at the moment. But yeah, I would tend to agree with you that we're just making some big bear flag here for continuation down. Like, even if this breaks up like this, I mean, 32.3 approximately. I mean, depending how long it takes you to move up, and then move right back down to the bottom of the channel. That's what I could see. What's up, though, guys? Today is more of a chill. I mean, we're chilling today. I mean, we can look at altcoins. Let me know if there's any altcoins you want me to look at. But for the most part, it's not a lot of action today. Yeah, I've told you guys. I mean, altcoins are altcoins. They're going to follow Bitcoin. I mean, it is what it is. I think you guys know that at this point if you've been watching my channel. Crane said, I got $5 in my pocket. I DCA. Facts, man. Can't believe this show is free. Hey, man. I mean, you got to watch some ads, but, you know, it is what it is. Y'all got to watch ads. Wait, is that? Ice cream! Ice cream! Oh, I can't miss it. Shit, I can't walk. No! It's gone! I want ice cream! I hear an ice cream truck! No! It's gone! Shit, why am I so fat? Why am I so fat? I couldn't get ice cream. I'm so rich but fat. There's no point in being rich if I'm fat. I can't do anything. Oh God! The reason why I did that is an ice cream. There was an ice cream truck outside. So if you're wondering what that was, that's why I was doing it. Because you ate too much ice cream. I don't know. All right, 30,554. Man, what a day. Guys, I got a corn dog today. And not just any corn dog. What kind of corn dog did I get? Well, I got two. I got two corn dogs. I got, what kind of corn dog did I get? I got this really, really good corn dog. What was it? Shiza. What was the corn dog? Oh, it's like a little Mexican corn dog. It sounds so wrong.
Little Mexican corn dog. That's what I got today. No, but it was like a little burrito type corn dog thing. And then the second one I got was like a cheeseburger one. It was pretty good. It had like the toppings. It was like relish, mustard, ketchup. It was all that. It was all that fun jazz. Onions were on it. It was good. It was good. I haven't had a corn dog in so long. Sus. A little sus. A little Mexican corn dog. It wasn't like a little Mexican corn dog. Scheiße. Scheiße. Who's Scheiße? It means shit in German. In case you didn't know. It's the only German that I know. Sounds smart when I say it. Yo, Jordan, can you look at TXA and Soul? Bosnian boy. I can absolutely look at it for you because you are a beautiful, beautiful man. So yes, I can. Jordan relished that corn dog. Relish that corn dog. I did. All right. What else we got? DXY. Continuing the bearish divergence. Do not count out the bearish divergence.
Rant alert.
Okay? This is our hope for the DXY to come down a little bit here. This is our one hope. Net. Here we go with the net. This is our one hope for the DXY to come down. We know Bitcoin is inversely correlated to the DXY. Bitcoin's been holding up decently here. DXY has been dumping the last 3 days. Okay, so this is sort of our, our hoorah moment. All right, if the bulls want to defend the line here for the DXY, this is where we want to do it. All right, so we had bearish divergence, right? And if you look at kind of where we went to on this, we slightly broke above the previous highs, but right now, is it looking like the DXY wants to come back into the range, right? Was it a slight deviation out of the range and we're going to get a move back down? That is the question, right? We kind of said that the RSI is getting at highest level, some of the higher levels that we've ever seen on the DXY, okay? We have an absolute massive rally. Are we going to see at some point at DXY getting a little bit of a pullback, right? That's the hope. We're still wait and see, but a little bit of bearish div on the daily. You gotta love that with lower highs on the RSI, higher highs in price action. You gotta love it. You gotta love it a little bit here. So we'll see if it continues, but that's good on the DXY, at least on the Bitcoin front. What's a corn dog? Okay, you guys know what a corn dog is? A corn dog is like it's like a hot dog, and then it has I don't even know what you would call it. It's like some like rice bread type stuff. I don't really know how to explain it. It's like some like rice bread, and it's like you can get it crunchy, you can get it fluffy. That's pretty much what I would explain it. That's really it. And then you eat it off a stick, and it's and then you eat it on a stick, and that's really it. Bear Gut said, I'm sitting in rush hour traffic, and everyone is giving me strange looks because I'm laughing so hard. Thanks, man. Glad you're having some good times. Good times. What's up, Miller? That's the same corn dog as the corn dog with a donut, but not really. It's a donut. No, yeah, actually, I don't think it's actually a donut. Is it a donut? No. So this place had corn dogs and donuts. It's called Korean street food. Corn dogs and donuts. Weird combo to me. I thought it was kind of weird. It was a little bit sus. A corn dog and a donut. Think about it for a second. You're gonna get why it's sus. But yes. Okay. I like corn dogs and donuts. I like corn dogs and donuts. You know how I like to eat my corn dog? I like to stick the corn dog in the donut hole and eat it like that. Java, that's freaking weird. Java, that's freaking weird. It's freaking weird. I feel uncomfortable. Oh shit, I pissed myself again. But yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good, man. I will say. It's pretty good. No donut. Corn dog water with mayo. Best milk blend ever. I love going. All right. As of right now, Bitcoin's still getting a little rejected off this little hourly trend line, off the little 4-hour trend line. So we're still waiting on the move. I'm hoping it happens tonight. I really want some price action tonight. It's been a little bit. It's been a little bit since we had price action on stream. It is weird. You're on one today? I'm always on one. Come on, I'm always on one. When am I not on one? Okay? When am I not on one? All right, continuing on. What should we look at, guys? What do we got here? What do we got here? Handleton said, Shiza, aliens. I don't know what those numbers mean, so I'm not going to say them, Handleton. And Jordan looking hot, says Handleton. Okay. Thank you, Handleton. Or I always say it's not Handleton, it's hand telephone. I never actually noticed that. But hand telephone. Nice. Thank you for the super chat. I don't know what those numbers mean, so I'm going to ignore them. Miller, thank you for super chat. Again, with the corn dog. And Boston, it's like, can you look at TXA and Sol? I got you 2 seconds on TXA and Sol, man. Because we pretty much looked at everything I really want to look at with BTC. BTC longs continue to pile up. Continue to pile up there. So nothing's really changed on that front. And, yeah. That's really it, guys. I mean, we can do the whole spiel that I've been on the last couple days. But I'll do one more rant before I move on here, okay? Because I want everyone to get it in their skulls. And why I'm excited, and I'm super excited for the time that we're in. And you only get this opportunity so many times. You really only had these opportunities, in my opinion, for Bitcoin that we're seeing now. For where we are comparative to where the next halving is, to where the prices have dropped to. We've really only seen this really twice. You could argue 3 times and maybe the March of 2020 crash, but we haven't really had these opportunities too many times, guys. So I want everyone to realize, I want everyone to strap on. I want everyone to clap like Vitalik right now. I want to see all the pickles in the chat because I'm tired of seeing freaking sadness, okay? I want to see, can you guys spam the pickles in the chat, please? If you can't find the pickle emoji, just type pickle. I need to see it. Guys, these are exciting times. Really, these are the times where it's exciting to just be stack and seeing those numbers go up, right? Seeing the stats go up. It's exciting, okay? We don't get times like this very often. These are the times that are going to change your life. I'm telling you, these are the times that are going to change your life. Whenever the market comes back, I don't care when it is. I don't care if it's tomorrow the bull market starts. I don't care if it's 2 years the bull market starts. These are the times that are going to change your freaking life, okay? Don't forget it. Don't get fudded out of being able to scoop up crypto whenever you want, right? If you have a buy order, you stick to that buy order. Stop listening to the FUD. There's always going to be FUD at the bottoms. There's always going to be FUD at the bottoms. Go back to any bear market. There's always going to be FUD. There's always going to be some type of stupid ban and this and that and Bitcoin's dead and crypto scam and this and that. There's always going to be FUD. Do not get FUDded out of your plan. Stick to your plan. Buy when you want to buy, okay? And don't be a pussy when it gets to that point and have the conviction in your plan to buy when you wanted to, okay? Not because some YouTuber told you the price is going down. Seriously, man. These are life-changing times. I don't want you guys to miss out, okay? Because so many of you guys have been watching me since 2020, man. Okay? So, and it means a lot. And I want you guys to be able to change your freaking life, okay? And get out of the rat race that it's freaking the world today. Seriously, all right? Have conviction in whatever plan you have. And don't miss out. That's it.
Rant
all right?
alert.
And don't miss out, man. Seriously. All right, thank you. I feel like I'm like having some speech here. That was pretty nice. All right, I'm amped up now. Now I'm amped up. Let's get it. We need a little Vitalik clappy after my rant because I like the guy behind Vitalik. He is way better than Vitalik in this video, but that's just my opinion.
Happy and clapping, Vitalik is the best. Vitalik clapping. Vitalik clapping.
Someone said, add not financial advice, otherwise people sue you. I said have conviction in your plan. Whatever your plan is, have conviction in it. Don't get fudded out of your plan. Thank you, Greg. Thank you for the motivational speaker. Some like knockoff. Like some knockoff motivational speaker that someone paid $5 for. There you go. All right. Let's continue on. We had some questions about Solana. Let's go check out Solana for Bosnian boy. Scheiße. Let's go check it out. Solana. Let's see what we got going on for Mr. Sol. 56.86 for Sol. You know, is it any different than Bitcoin right now? Not really, right? If you're looking at this like on the 1 hour time frame, you know, you're just kind of making lower highs, right? And kind of making higher lows, right? So same thing as Bitcoin. You're expecting a move probably by tomorrow, right? You're expecting some type of move. Sol, this is a symmetrical triangle after a pump, so this is a higher chance to break to the upside. You got to get back over the 200 EMA though. I mean, you keep getting rejected off the 200 EMA. You got to get back over that, which is the blue moving average here. Let's zoom out to like the 4 hour here, just to see what we're kind of cooking with on the 4 hour time frame. I mean, the 4 hour just looks like a big bear flag, doesn't it? Like if we're gonna be honest here, look at the 4 hour. The 4 hour just looks ugly to me, right? I can't get too excited about Sol here on the 4 hour time frame. Just looks like a big bear flag or a big rising wedge, but they're both bearish patterns, right? They're both bearish patterns. I swear I'm getting a lisp. Slowly getting a lisp because I keep doing that. That's why I'm like manifesting that I'm getting a lisp. But yeah, so I mean it's really just a big bear flag to me, right? And I can't shake it. It's just there, right? So and if you look at what a measure move that would be from the swing highs to the swing lows, and would look at the move down. If this ever broke to the downside, you know, you'd be looking at a move back down to $30 Sol. I'll take $30 Sol. I'll take some $30 Sol. All day would take $30 Sol. You guys are probably looking at me like, hell no, Jordan. Don't be dropping Sol to $30. That's 50% down from where we are now. I hope not. It depends on what Bitcoin's next move is, obviously, but that's what it looks like to me, man. But you keep getting rejected off the 50 EMA. We'll see. If you can get over the 50, maybe you got a good shot. Maybe you get a good shot back to the 200 EMA. But we got to watch it. That's what the old little charts are telling me at the moment, man. The old little charts. Shake it. I can't shake it, man. I can't shake it. Still working on getting the old Bob back. Elmer, what do you mean the old Bob? Old Bob? Bob's alive, you idiot! You haven't seen me the whole stream? Christ. This guy Elmer in the chat. Old Bob. There's no old Bob. There's only me. Friggin' Elmer. What an idiot. Christ, man. Elmer! Go eat some Elmer's glue, you idiot. No, he's still here, Elmer. He's still here. He's still loud and annoying. We made him. We gave him up from the grave, man. That's why he's here. Hey guys, can you smack that like button? Can you smack that like button for me, just please? I'm only gonna ask you guys once because I hate when people ask like for likes. It gets annoying. I get it. Smack that like button for me, man. Let's do it. And I'll chug water like the old days. All right. That Elmer FUD. But that one move in the Bybit video. That doesn't get old, man. Hold on. You want the Bybit video? Here you go.
And I'm here to bring you this cryptocurrency video. Bitcoin has fallen out from this falling wedge, and I have made a 100x on my
50K?
long position over here on Bybit. You guys should go use my Bybit link. Links down in the description. Bybit link. Bybit link. Bybit link. Bybit link. Bybit link. Bybit link. Bybit link.
No! You like Bybit! It zooms in on him. Oh, God. I just noticed how much I had to shave in that video. Holy moly. Like, I had shit going all down here. It was bad. It was really, really bad. All right. Is that Lifer? No, it's not Lifer. That's Carl. All right. Let's move on. Let's go check out ETH. We haven't really talked about ETH lately. All right, we kind of been focused on Bitcoin because that's really right. Go to Daniel's Bybit. Let's go check out Ethereum, right? Because ETH, we haven't checked it out. So is there anything that we could take from ETH? I mean, it's still at its summer lows. It's trying to bounce back up. Let's go check the 4-hour ETH, see if it's doing the same thing as BTC. And let's go to the 1 hour. Let's look at ETH, man. Look at ETH. It's not really doing the same thing as BTC. ETH is kind of has this like horizontal. I mean, it's a little shady. It's a little shady, but this horizontal resistance, and you got this support coming up.
Circulating supply went from 5
Sebastian, what's up, brother?
Should be good, right?
Jasmine? Oh boy, Jasmine Jasmine's always all over the place. Kind of like me. But you got 1 low, 2 lows, 3 lows, 4 lows. You kind of got this upward sloping pattern coming up, but it really an ascending triangle, but it's a little shady, right? You have a couple wicks above, but generally where you close is relatively in that range. I'm not too worried about the hourly for ETH. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but same thing as Bitcoin. You expect to move here by tomorrow. By tomorrow, I expect to move, just like you said with BTC. So we'll watch that closely, but I'm looking for a close somewhere above 2130 for ETH to get super, super excited for Ethereum. Let's go to the weekly. Because I know everyone's like, oh my gosh, the weekly time frame, it looks brutal, which it does. But at the same time, we're still holding the summer lows. Now, someone said, right, I know people love fractals, so let's go look at a nice little juicy fractal for all my fractal lovers out there. Let's go look at a fractal that is actually pretty interesting. It's actually really interesting. Let's go look at a little fractal for ETH, right? So bear in mind, no pun intended, right? ETH has been pretty bearish, right? But let's look at back here in 2016, right? And I want you guys to notice what kind of happened here. So this is the weekly time frame. This is long-term time frame, same as we're in now. You kind of had this ascending triangle pattern for Ethereum, right? Where you kept getting rejected here at the top multiple times. You just couldn't break it, and you had upward sloping support. And you ended up breaking it to the downside, back to the previous first lows before obviously crushing it to the upside. Let's see what we're kind of doing now. It's very, very similar, and you can't compare apples to apples. I'm not going to compare 2016 to now. It's obviously a very, very different market, but if you kind of... You guys kill me, man. Yes, we can do George, Bitboy, and TJ. Yes. But if you kind of look at what ETH was doing back here, look what Bitcoin, look what ETH is doing, right? You had an ascending triangle that smashed to the downside. We've now come back down to test the previous lows, right? And what did ETH do when it tested the previous lows last time? I'm not going to say this is going to happen. I don't think something like this is going to happen, so bear in mind. But I'm just looking at what happened in the past. Once you came back down, back tested the previous lows, which you literally have just done, you consolidated for a few weeks, made that W reversal pattern that we've been talking about, right? It's always the W. It's always the W. It's always the one hit, come back up, second hit, reversal. It always is. It's very, very similar to what we're kind of seeing now, up to a certain point, right? Let's go back up here to our previous market, right? Are we going to see the one hit, move up, second hit, continuation back to the upside? It's kind of what the premise is for Bitcoin, right? So, very, very interesting stuff. Like I said, it's like comparing apples to a freaking grape. Or it's like comparing apples to shit, right? You can't really do it, but very interesting. I thought it was pretty interesting to see the comparison to 2016 before we eventually continue back to the upside. Drew said, "I'm afraid of discounts, Jordan. Better prices suck." You don't want discounts, Drew? Drew, what are you, SpongeBob? You want to buy Bitcoin at 69K? My favorite meme. I need to add this meme to my stream, man. My favorite meme is that where everyone's kind of sitting in line and you have a huge line of people. Bitcoin 69K, everyone wants to buy. Now Bitcoin hits like 25K. There's no one there. There's no one there. The only guy who's there is Michael Saylor. Where's everyone else? I don't even know what they're doing. Jerking off in the bathroom, out at the bar, right? I mean, there's no one there. No one's home, okay? But at 69K, everyone wants to buy. I need to add that. That's my favorite meme. And it kind of reminds me of the SpongeBob meme, right? I'm going to buy this next dip. You get an 80% dip. Bull market's over. I'm selling. I'm selling. Happens every time. It happens every time, man. I mean, to be fair, I will say this. To be fair to the bears, okay, if you sold some of these dips here, you probably are in a better position. But to be fair, right? But there's got to become a point where you can't just keep selling, man. I mean, at some point, you got to hold something. You got to hold something at some point. I don't know. That's just my take. Bathwater said getting liquidated. Nice. Spitting facts. What's going on, Elmer? Let's all panic sell. The FOMO. Everything on the pumps. People, I mean, it's easier to buy. I'll say it is easier. Actually, for me, it's not easier. I can't FOMO. Sometimes, like, I should. It's actually bit me in the ass that I didn't FOMO sometimes. Like for Solana, like I couldn't get on in Solana so low before it eventually went back to the upside, but I didn't because I wouldn't FOMO. I wouldn't FOMO, man. That was like, for example, for Solana. I mean, you guys watch my channel. Like, I would just refuse to buy Solana because I wouldn't FOMO in, and sometimes it bites me in the ass. If you guys were watching me back here, right, it was really when Solana started going nuts, right? Solana started going nuts, and like I refused to get in Solana. It was like $20, $30. I was like, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Right? And then it started going up again. I'm not doing it. And then, yeah, you guys know what happened. So sometimes not FOMOing can bite you in the ass, but more times than not, FOMOing will bite you in the ass at some point. If it doesn't bite you in the ass right away, when the market comes back down, it will bite you in the freaking ass. Hard to buy when inflation is sucking up all my cash. Didn't sell, I'd be happy just to get back to even. Right. Yeah, inflation's tough right now. I'm not oblivious to that, man. I mean, everything costs 2-3 times more if you look around than it did a couple of years ago. So, yeah, I'm not oblivious to that. I get it. Best day ever. Nice. Drew said I crushed Soul last year. There you go, buddy. You win some, you lose some, man. That's the thing about this market. You win some, you lose some, but the thing about crypto is when you win, right? And it also could be when you lose, you lose. When you lose, you can really lose. When you win, you can really win. And that's the exciting thing about crypto. And it's really the funny thing is when you lose, you can lose, but based off the past, I mean, it always comes back, right? So. When you lose, do you really lose? In my opinion, no. It's just like you look at your portfolio and you think you lost, but you really didn't. Remember when Sol was cheaper than Atom? Yep, that's true. You got to get $40 to $30 Sol. Oh, for sure, man. I think I'm going to see a $30 Sol. I think I am going to see a $30 Sol, and that's why I'm holding off on altcoins right now. I think we're going to see lower on some altcoins. And I'm fine with that. I am very, very happy to get lower on some altcoins. Very, very happy, man. Very, very happy to get some altcoins. I mean, there's probably one person who's not very happy right now. I am George. We're all George. Guys, Bitcoin is holding up so well today. Look at how well Bitcoin's going back, is holding up, guys. I mean, we are building a solid base here at 30K. If we go back and look at when last times Bitcoin built solid bases, let's go back and look. I mean, look at how solid of a base that Bitcoin made here at 40K. And look what happened, man. I mean, this was such a solid base, and this was such a good time for Bitcoin. I mean, it was just such a solid base. And you can see that Bitcoin's doing the same thing now. It is building a solid base here at 30K. Bitcoin is gonna go up, guys. It's gonna go up. Just continue to DCA, continue to hodl, and it's going to continue to be a solid bust. I do think we're going back up from here, guys. I do. It's looking super, super bullish right now. I will say it's a very, very big bounce for Bitcoin. So that's really all I have to say. I don't really have anything else to say today. Let's do some Q&A. Let's do some Q&A. Scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. I'm not answering that question, Creighton. I'm not answering that question. That's a very, very rude question. Quakey, I'm not answering that question. That's super rude. That's just a dumb question. I'm not gonna answer that. Drew, I'm not answering that question. Drew. There's a reason why I talk about Luna, okay? There's a lot of people who lost money in Luna. Have some freaking thing for Luna. Have some compassion for Luna. You know what, Drew? I'm getting rid of you in the chat. I'm getting rid of you, Drew. Get out of here, Drew. Alpy, I'm not answering that. I'm just messing around. But no, seriously. We'll see what Bitcoin does next. You know, I'm not getting my panties in a bunch right now. What's up, Pablo? Good to see you, man. He gone go. How long is it, George? How long? What are you talking about? I live for this. George a DCA download. I can't laugh. All you can do is laugh, man. All you can do is laugh, man. Every day. George was actually funny. Like, a lot of his streams are super funny. Like, Luna was at $100. It dropped to like 40. And then he's like, guys, I'm going to continue to DCA. He's like, I just lost a shitload of money. I'm going to continue to DCA. The next day, Luna's at $1. Luna's at $1. And he says, well, shit. I'm going to continue to DCA. I'm going to continue to DCA and hope that it bounces back. Next day, 1 cent. I'm going to continue to DCA. And I'm going to continue to DCA. Next day, the same price as SHIB. I'm going to continue to DCA. Oh, God. He tried to make some video, like, explaining, like, if you 10x here. I don't know what's going on there.
A question. If I make a profit on a leveraged future trade, is that the exchange's loss? Who pays me my profit eventually? Same with my loss?
All right. I question, if I make a profit on leveraged future trade, is that the exchange? Leverage future trade. Who pays me my profit? It would technically be from the opposite side of the trade, right? Longs pay the shorts, shorts pay the longs, right? Know what I mean? It's as simple as that. The next day was at 1. And then he stopped DCAing and it bounced. You got that's crypto. I mean that's crypto. It's happened to me before, guys. I mean I sold Crow. I'll continue to say this, guys. You guys want to know me? Like I'm not perfect, man. I like to troll, but like I'm not perfect. I've made many mistakes. Let's go take a look at when Jordan sold Crow. This one will always haunt me, man, because it would have been a good amount of money. I'll say that. But Jordan sold Crow. Where did I sell Crow? It was right around here. Jordan sold Crow for ETH right around, I think it was right around here, man. It bounced out. I remember it bounced out the 200 day, and I was like, woohoo! Got a slight pump, and I was like, this is my chance. I'm going to go put it in ETH, because ETH was performing well. It was like right around right here. It was like 16 cents, something like that. And then, yeah. Yeah, man. Right? All the way back up here. George Kung goes 0. Breast milk. Why you saying? Who said breast milk, man? What's up, Pete? Plan P Hex. What's up, man? Upgraded membership to gold member. Nice, man. Appreciate that, brother. Thanks for hanging out and enjoying the stream. Enjoying the stream.
Luna sold all BTC. Stables were failing.
But yeah, that was my mistake on Crow.
What do you think happens to get back down there?
Get back in soon. Soon. Now it's a great opportunity to DCA back in. It is. It is. Actually, I could have got in at the same price I sold it for. That's actually pretty funny. A year later. Literally almost a year later, man. Clint, what? Clint said if my sack...
If my sack scraped across
Clint, you must be hammered right now, man, to say that. You must be absolutely obliterated right now. Clint said, if my sack scraped across that big chin, would you still buy ETH? What? That makes no sense. It came out of nowhere, too. I would get it if there was some context to this. But there's no context to this. To my big chin? Do I have a big chin? Maybe. Do I have a big chin? No? Okay. No big chin. Oh, God. That's so random. Now everyone's looking at my chin. Oh, God. Here we go. Everyone's looking at my chin. I feel self-conscious about my chin now. Bromine. I love you, Clint. And listen, I will say this, Clint. I will say this. If there's any dude that I would let scrape their balls against my chin, it would be you. Okay? I mean that, too. I love you, buddy. Nice chin, bro. Thank you, Slothback. Clint said, I'm sort of drunk, been mowing grass and drinking beers for the last 3 hours. Nice, man. All right, let's continue. Let's continue. That's where the sack goes. Oh, let's do the, all right, we have the daily close. We're going to check out the daily close. So, guys, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4-hour candles here. Okay? Maybe until we get some type of resolution here on, on the 4-hour time frame chart. Okay? So, we're getting relatively close to my, to a resolution. Here we go. But yeah, so that's what we're looking for. Daily close. I mean, pretty much a nothing burger day, right? Get some wicks on both sides. Little candle there. Small little candle. Small little corn dog. But now we're kind of seeing, now's the time. I think tomorrow is going to be a day where we see some pretty nice price action. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Boomer! Fear and Greed. I know yesterday was an 8. People were literally screaming for the hills yesterday. True Classic Tees must be hurting right now. All right, let's see. Let's refresh. Don't let me start about the do-rag, man. All right. Now we're back to a 12. We're back to a 12 on the extreme fear on the Fear and Greed. We got some big price drops on True Classic Tees, though. You're looking to pick up some True Classic Tees? Now is the time. And if you want these discounts, you're fortunately going to have to go to the Fear and Greed X website and click on this to use it. I didn't use it. I'm salty. It is what it is. But yeah, we're back up to a 12 after an 8 yesterday. It is what it is. I don't pay too much attention to this, if I'm going to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I mean, you guys want to check out the do-rag? Let's see if the do-rag ad is still there. That was like the funniest thing yesterday. Where was it? It was like in the middle of this website. Let me refresh. I want to get the do-rag. I want to get the do-rag back on here. That was the funniest thing ever. It was like the most random ad I've ever seen. It wasn't even a good ad. It was just a do-rag. Oh, God. All right. That was. I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. All right, so let's see. Actually, I laughed pretty hard today. Maya got some new pants and she put them on, and I put them on and I looked like I was Aladdin because the bottom of them were huge, Absolutely massive. Why were they so massive? I have no idea, but it looked like I was literally Aladdin. Because they were orange and I was wearing a green shirt. And that's what Aladdin looks like. Let's see. Can you do George? We did George. We did George, man. You know what I mean? The biggest channel in the interwebs. Guys, today, I'm going to do one of these awkward stage videos. If you guys watched my awkward stage video last night, it was great. I thought it was one of the best videos I've ever done, and the quality on it was great. It wasn't awkward at all. It seemed totally natural, that stage video I did last night. So keep that in mind. It was an awesome video. Go check it out. What are you saying in the chat? You saying it was awkward? You saying it was a bad video? TJ, ban all these guys in the chat right now. Like, they are literally saying that my channel sucks. Do you know how much time and effort we put into that video last night? TJ, ban this guy. Ban Daniel. Ban Daniel. Ban DJ. Ban DG. Ban all these guys. These guys are a bunch of idiots in the chat. Like, a bunch of low IQ idiots in here, man. Bunch of low IQ idiots. You guys are going to make no money in this next bull market. You are a bunch of low IQ pleb idiots who live in their mom's basement. You guys are going to make no money in the next bull market. All my viewers are low IQ. Friggin' low IQ idiots, man. Ban them all. Ban them all, TJ. Ban them all. Oh, my face looks weird. Don't forget you show your new NFT scam. Oh, God. His scripted videos are horrible. I'm not a fan. I like his live streams. It's because I like when he gets mad. But, yeah, those scripted videos, man, they're brutal. They're brutal. I'm a caveman. All right, let's... Someone in the chat just say that's not BitBoy. I wonder what's going on in some people's heads, man. Maybe he's high. I'll give him a pass. That's not BitBoy. No shit, Sherlock. You think BitBoy lives with me? You think I'm just gonna say, oh yeah, let's bring out BitBoy. Let's fly him out from Atlanta in 2 seconds. Like, he just lives in my basement? No shit. All right. 30,500. Oh, God, man. I wonder what's going on. I don't know. It actually pops up. Hey, Drake, can you look at CRPT? Yeah, I can. CRPT. Let's see. CRPT. All right. What's going on with this thing, man? This thing looks brutal. You might say, oh, yeah, it's looking like it's bouncing back to the upside. Yeah, the dump's over. Let's just remember, man. There's always retraces, okay? Until you get back over that, you got nothing to get excited about. Okay, I don't mean to burst your bubble, but you got nothing to get excited about. Yeah, it just looks like a retrace. It looks the same thing as this. Boop, 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 boop. That's what it looks like to me. I can't get too excited about it. If we zoom in to the 4-hour chart, yeah, man. I mean, all these alts. I'll be honest, like, all these alts just look the same. They all look like bear flags, right? You're making higher lows, higher highs after a dump. Okay? That's not what you want to see. Just looks like a bear flag. Right? I'm going to be honest. Like, I don't see anything bullish about this. You get the 4-hour stocks come up, topped out. You get the 4-hour RSI coming up here, about to be topped out. In a bear flag. I think this is going to poop. I think this is going to poop the bed. Very shortly here. If I'm wrong, I'll take the L. But all alts kind of have the same type of deal going on. Same thing with Bitcoin, right? Measure move back down to 10 cents at the lows. There we go, man. Adios. CRPT. It was good to know you, my friend. It was really good to know you. All right. Let's see Bitcoin. In the meantime, the one thing that can change that is this bad boy right here. If we can break this right here, all right, maybe we got some work to do. I'm hoping for it. Betty Boop. The earth is flat. Look at Clint. Clint is such a nice guy, man. Clint said in the chat, "How you doing, Space? Hope you're having a green day." What a guy. You gotta love Clint. You gotta love Clint. Crane said, "Hey, who was the chick on Around the Blockchain saying the blood moon has passed, so it's okay to buy?" I think her name's Marin, man. She's like all into like Heroscope shit and moon shit and Mayan shit. I don't know what's going on there. But I would say she said something like last year. It was pretty accurate, but I haven't really paid attention in a long time to that, to be honest. So I can't comment. But yeah, it was something like 2 days ago was supposed to be a bad day, and it was like a capitulation, which showed him sense. I think not 2 days ago. I think it was the day we had the big dump, and then it was some date in October, right? Something like that. I don't really believe in that stuff, but some date in October, which could mean two things. That maybe Bitcoin tops out at a move in October, or Bitcoin bottoms out in October. We don't know. But it usually marks some sort of turn of the tides, as you would say. So, I don't know. I don't really believe in that stuff, but it is what it is. It is what it is. How is mac and cheese on there every day? Mac and cheese. What does that guy even do? Does he talk about NFTs? Like, I don't know what mac and cheese does. I just know his name is Mac and Cheesy. Like, is he cheesy? Like, what's going on here? Sahas? Sahas. I like your name, man. It's very unique. A question. If I make a okay, I already answered that one. Plan P Hex, thank you again, man. Sebastian, 25K wick was perfect storm. Luna sold all BTC. Stables were falling. Equities down. What do you think happens to get back down there? Long liquidations, man. Long liquidations. Long liquidations, and I mean, people are still fearful, man. I mean, like, people are getting. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about like human sentiment, right? You'll hit a low, okay, and then you'll bounce back up, and there'll be some optimism. People say, "What? You know, Bitcoin can't possibly go lower." But you get people excited. You got people building longs. You got people FOMOing in. What happens is, okay, if Bitcoin decides to shit the bed again, guess what? Those longs are going to get liquidated, okay? The people that bought up here are going to start panic selling, and it's sort of just a cascading effect back down, okay? It's human psychology, and that's why you see the slight ups and the bigger downs, right? Slight ups, bigger downs, slight up, bigger downs, okay? I mean, I'll give you an example in Bob's terms, right? We'll use Bob as an example.
Oh my gosh! It's freaking over! Bitcoin's never coming back! I'm selling! It's over! I'm friggin' selling! Shit! Shit, I'm selling, I'm shorting. I'm shorting right now. It's gotta go lower. It's gotta go lower.
2 days later.
Shit, I'm liquidated! Frick, I gotta get this back! I have to get this back! I'm longing! I'm longing right now! Bitcoin looks like it's gonna bounce back to a bull market! Oh my god! I'm dropping $3,000 on Bitcoin right now!
2 days later. Oh, the chart's looking pretty nice.
Shit! I'm closing my longs! Why do I keep doing this?
It's not hard to understand. This is the life of someone who doesn't know what they're doing, right? So, and they just keep getting wrecked, right? So that's the life of a retail trader. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Just crack the speaker. Nice. I'm telling you, man, you got to turn down that volume and listen to the stream, man. You got to turn down the volume.
By saying it was alien abduction.
Bob goes nuts. It's not me, guys. It's Bob who blew your speaker. They will cover up the rapture by saying it was alien abductions. Facts. Facts. That's what it is. People short at the lows and it's just insane. Trading is more psychological than people understand. Of course it is. That was me with Luna 2 days ago. Nice, Dirk. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, we've all done it. We've all done it. It is what it is. I just keep drinking it, hoping that there's some in there. Okay. Okay, Clint, I'm not gonna read that again, but like I said, man, you already know what I said, Clint. Blue Collar said, hey Jordan, when will the bull market gung-go start again? Listen, if I knew that, man, I mean, I would say this. I don't know when the bull market's gonna start, but I think the low that we're gonna go was 22K. That's what I'll say. I'm not gonna say when it's gonna start. It could start as soon as we hit 22K. Maybe it's like March of 2020 and we get some like absolute destroy thing up to the upside. I don't know. It could also be like 2018. You stay at the lows for months, right? So I don't know when it's gonna start, but I think we're relatively close to the bottom. Maybe not anymore. I mean, we're at 30K now. It's like another what? Come on, Jordan, you can do math. 30-something% back down, 40-something% back down. So, but when we were at 25K, I think we were pretty close to the bottom. I'll say that. Check IDEX. What's going on with IDEX, my friend? Let's see. IDEX. Excuse me. 4-hour time frame. Pretty big move. But now you got bearish divergence. So this one doesn't have the same bear flag as all the other alts do, but you got 4-hour bearish divergence, right? You got higher highs and you got lower highs coming in. You got 4-hour stocks bottomed out, just crossed to the downside. So I think this one is going to get a retrace. So watch this one closely. But I think this one's going to get a retrace here. 1 hour probably has the same deal going on. Actually, the 1 hour doesn't, surprisingly. But I still think a retrace is coming. I do believe that a retrace is coming on IDEX after a pretty nice move. Pretty nice move here. I'm going to play the pump song for you, my friend, because that's a pretty good move. Let's get it. Don't wanna party. J Bravo. Wanna party. There you go, man. Michael said, I just read that Quan Trains Nostradamus predicted bull run starts tomorrow. Quan Trains Nostradamus predicted bull run starts tomorrow? Well, here's the thing, Mike. I would love, technically speaking, if the bull market started tomorrow, couldn't you say that it started when it hit 25K? So that already proves that guy is wrong, right? Or I don't know who that is, but that already proves that whoever said that is wrong because it technically did not start tomorrow. It started when we hit 25K. You see the psychology here? You see it? You see it? Come on, man. Give me some credit. But yeah, I think IDEX gets a retrace. Who is this? Celtics tonight? No, man. I think they start tomorrow, I believe. If I'm wrong, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be very, very pissed if I'm wrong. Look at Jasmine. Looks a little different. Jasmine looks different than other alts. I'm hoping it does. Let's see. Jasmine. Let's see. Jasmine. It starts June 25th at 2 a.m. Interesting. Interesting prediction, my friend. Interesting prediction. Tonight? No, bruh. Doesn't start tonight. Listen, they played on Sunday. There's no way. Let me check it real quick. I don't believe you. If they're on tonight, I'm going to be hyped. Let's see. I'm going to be so hyped. No way, because they played on Sunday. Usually between series, they got at least 3 days in between. Bruh! Ba 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 ba. Let's go! Yes! That gets me hyped, man. Let's go, baby! You know why I didn't check it? I normally would check it, but I'm usually like, all right, between series, they usually got 3 days in between. They never have 2. So I am hyped. Let's get it. Celtics are beating the Heat in 5. Okay? Call me crazy. The Celtics will beat the Heat in 5. Okay? Call me crazy. And then they will play the Warriors in the finals, and they will beat the Warriors in 7. That is my prediction. 5-7. Let's get it. All right, let's continue. 30,613. So we are moving up here, right? We are moving up here. Maya canceled dinner plans. Listen, man. Go Heat. Let's effing go. Pump it. All right, we're getting a little pump. I wouldn't get too excited yet, but we are getting a little move to the upside. I think if you look at like the 15-minute, could you maybe argue we're in some type of little inverse head and shoulders? It's a little shady. Don't get me wrong. Like it's a little shady. I don't know if I would trust this. I don't know if I would trust this at all. But a little bit of a left shoulder, head, right shoulder action here. Could we see a short-term move to the upside before a continuation lower? The question remains. But can we break it? We're not out of the woods. We're not out of the woods, man. And you could draw this like, I mean, this is to be fair, it's kind of a shady trend line to begin with, but this is what it is. Can you check 8 bar? Yep. This is the moment of truth until 32, 34K. We gotta, yeah. I mean, it depends how you want to draw this trend line. I mean, you could draw this like this, like higher up here, and you still got some work to do, right? You still got work to. I do it like this because this is a little bit of a fake out to me right here, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it would make sense. Like, even if Bitcoin got to move up here, right? And it comes up to test, I don't know, somewhere around like 32.5, something like that. It would still be in this bigger macro pattern, right? Before eventually maybe a continuation down after that. It would still make a lot of sense in that scenario. Warriors going all the way? Nah, man. Don't get it. It's forming. I told you. Wait, we looked at Jasmine already, didn't we? Oh, Jasmine. Jasmine does look slightly different. I mean, same thing with Jasmine. I can't get too excited here. You're right at the 20 EMA on the daily. 4 hour actually doesn't look. Looks like you're about to build some bearish divergence. If you close this 4 hour candle a little bit higher than you are now, you're going to have some 4 hour bearish divergence. So make sure you're watching out for that. What I'll say is, though, you could be building a nice little cup and handle pattern, at least on the short term, right? You got a little bit of a cup, a handle, and you're looking to break out of about 16 cents. You got to break 16 cents for this to break. If you break 16 cents, you're coming to test the 200 EMA. It's always come down. Can you break the 200 EMA? You get back above the 200 EMA. All right, you might be talking a little bit here for Jasmine, but let's watch this cup and handle pattern here. Right, you break 16 cents. You're going to see about 17.6, and then you kind of go from there, right? What's up, Danny? Danny became a Jordan Knight member. What's up, man? But I'll tell you, man. Just have patience, stay in the game, and continue to go on your strategy. What's your guys' strategy, guys? I want to ask the chat real quick before we continue. I want to ask the chat. What is your strategy right now? I want to know. Does everyone have a strategy? If you are a long-term holder, even if you're not holding any crypto at the moment, what is your strategy going forward? I want to know in the chat. And I'm actually generally going to read whatever you guys say in the chat. Right? So let me know what your strategy is. Right? Is there a certain place where you're going to be buying heavy? Are you just continuing to DCA slowly every week? Are you trying to play the swings? What are you doing? What is your strategy at the moment? Buy high, sell low. Hey, we all do it sometimes, man.
I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys.
I love that one. You get a panic sell.
Everybody panic, we're going to zero.
Stake UST. Trading alts in and out of ETH. DCA. HODL and DCA. I wing it. Nice, man. I mean, hey, winging it can work sometimes. The best strategy is no strategy. Smoke her, buy low. Waiting for retrace at Metal Bug. Buy Luna HODL. Buy the fear, but not all at once. Facts, Anderson. That's a good strategy, man. I wing it and buy whenever I feel like it. I throw a bunch of things at the wall and hope something sticks. Hey, that's actually probably one of the better strategies in crypto, honestly. Diamond hands on risky stocks in crypto. Dirk said, well, I thought it was hitting a low cap that goes big, and that's still my general strategy. Buy low caps with mean value. Got you. I buy BTC every day, spend more the lower it goes. Nice. I'm generally curious. Everyone has a different strategy, right? Some people buy here and there. Some people have levels that they buy, right? Some people switch from alts into Bitcoin based on Bitcoin dominance. Some people trade altcoins. Some people trade Bitcoins. There's so many different avenues you can go. I use a hamster to pick my trades. You should, did you? They will cover up the wrap. Okay, we already did that one. Sebastian said, thank you, the man. You're the man, Sebastian. Thank you again, Mike. Appreciate you, brother. Perfect Circle said, can you check H-bar? I can check H-bar. Let's check H-bar real quick for my guy, Perfect Circle 1000. What's special about the number 1000, Perfect Circle? What's special with that about? What's my strategy? I mean, it's a bit of a hybrid. It's buying right now. Typically it's buying 20% dips. Where we are right now, it's buying between the 200 SMA and the 200 EMA. Okay, between 22,000 and 27K. Or if Bitcoin's below 30K, and I'm feeling nice, and I'm feeling like, and I'm like feeling kind of splurgy, I'll throw some in. If Bitcoin's below 30K, if ETH is below 2K, right? I'll throw a little bit extra there, here and there, right? I'll throw a little bit in. I'm feeling nice today. I'll throw a little bit more in. It's really that, right? I really buying low, and that's really it. That's really it. It's not. I'm not making. I'm not doing this crazy. These crazy strategies, man. That's really it. H-bar. All right, H-bar. H-bar is... What's H-bar doing? What the hell is H-bar doing? H-bar. So H-bar... A little bit of a rising wedge. A lot of alts are right at resistance, and Bitcoin's right at resistance too. Right? You got Bitcoin sitting right at resistance in this little symmetrical triangle right here. Okay? Sitting right at resistance. And you have alts like H-bar that's in this rising wedge on the 4-hour, also sitting right at resistance. Okay? It's got some room to run up if it wants to. Let's look at the hourly time frame. Hourly stocks are topping out. It's got some room to run up on the hourly RSI. So nothing crazy going on there. Let's check the daily real quick. Daily is topping out. Daily stock RSI is topping out, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, so you got, this is another one. It's still a bearish pattern, right? You got both. You got bear flags and rising wedges popping up everywhere on altcoins. So just be careful on these. Okay, just be careful on these. But it all comes back to Daddy BTC. But the technical target for H bar to the downside would be the bottom of the wedge, back down at 9.1. Right, for many different reasons, especially that daily stock topping out is a little bit shady, You know, H bar is taking nub liquidity. True. Drew said DXY gonna go down. Yeah, I actually like the area that DXY is in right now. Right, it's fallen back into the range below 2017, 2020. You had bearish div on the DXY. Yeah, the DXY. If there's ever an area where you get a move down for the DXY, this is the best opportunity we have. Right, you're still right at resistance. You're still have with some bearish divergence. So you've seen a massive parabolic move to the upside, really, since for the last 3 months. If there's ever a time where we can make some headway, now would be the time, at least for Bitcoin to hopefully have a little bit of a short-term rally. But who knows? Who knows? Eat barbecue. That's your plan, man? Eat barbecue? Nice. We gon' go down, baby. Woo! My strategy is to buy my future paychecks now while they are cheap. Nice. I thought I was so smart last September. I mean, you were at a time, right? I mean, if you bought last September, you were smart at a time. You know, but we all learned that we need to take more profits, man. That's something that I'm not afraid of saying, man. I have had problems in the past taking profits, and that I've always said that's my biggest lesson in 2021 is be able to take more profits when the prices are going up. Don't be shy, man. Don't be shy about taking profits. You know, buying low is easy to me. That's like cake, but taking profits on the way up is harder for me, and that's something I've worked on. So. Yeah, I mean, it's always smart when you buy low, but it's not realized until you take the profits, man. So you don't have to take everything, but at least take something. At least maybe take your initial investment or something out, especially on alts, man. Especially if you're up like big on alts, like 2, 3, 4, 5x, you might as well take your initial investment out at that point. I remember that morning stream when we were so excited when it was pumping around 65K. Yeah, man, I remember those times where we had that one day where Bitcoin pumped above 65K, went all the way to 69K. That was a great day. That was a great day. And then it just decided to poop the bed. That's Bitcoin for you. At least the last year. That was a good day. That was a really, really good day. Happened to me with ADA. Nice. Not really into altcoins too much. Is there any point in altcoin TA during a bear market since everything is correlated to Bitcoin? I would say no. I mean, there is. It depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for, like, where is it gonna go? It's gonna go wherever Bitcoin goes, right? But if you're looking at for TA to look at maybe support levels or where you could put some buy orders in, then yes. I think it's worth looking at altcoin charts just to see where you should be buying based off previous resistance levels, previous support levels, things like that. But as far as direction and as far as that type of things, it's going to depend on Bitcoin. It's going to depend on Bitcoin, So direction doesn't really matter in my opinion. Be more like Clint. Do you put your profits in USDC or Doge? Not Doge. Not Doge, I'll say that. What's your thoughts on ETH having a run-up? If Bitcoin has a run-up. For sure. For sure. I'm bullish on ETH. I am very bullish on ETH. 45% of my portfolio is in Ethereum. Why would I not think it's going to have a run up? No, we talked about ETH earlier, comparing it to 2016, but yeah, I hate comparing to 2016. It's such a different market, but just looking at the basic price structures and how they're similar, right? I don't think it's going to play out the same way, but you know, at least looking at it as, okay, this has happened before and what's possible, okay? You know, we kind of compared it to 2016. All right, guys. I did not know the Celtics were on. So this changes my whole perplexion of life. So I'm going to get off. I'm going to go enjoy the Celtics game. Screw Miami. If you live in Miami, screw you. We're taking you down in 5. Okay, I'm going to give you one game. We're taking you down to 5. We're going to beat the Warriors in 7 in the finals. I'm going to go watch that. Make sure you guys don't panic sell your crypto. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Like that guy. And don't panic sell your crypto. All right? See you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If I don't see you then, I'll see you tomorrow at 7. Same time as today. All right? Subscribe if you're new, by the way. Subscribe if you're new. Adios, guys. Peace.
It's funny because I just like open it to see what time the game is.
Yeah.